Hello.
Hello, Priti. Good morning. How are you?
Yes. Good morning, sir.
So, Priti, you applied for content position, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You applied for front-end position, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, Before starting, just tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Priti Ramesh Jadhav. I'm from Latur, and in my education, I have completed Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science and from Pune University. Coming to my family, we have 4 members in my family, including with me. My father is a farmer, and my mother is a homemaker. And my brother is a software engineer in Capgemini. And about my hobbies is listening and singing song, and a positive attitude and quick learner is my strength. Thank you. That's all about myself.
Just tell me, just give me a brief introduction about your previous organization, on which technology you work, on which project you work.
Actually, I'm a fresher.
So, how much you rate yourself in HTML, CSS, JavaScript out of 5?
What, sir?
How much you rate yourself in
uh,
HTML, CSS, JavaScript out of 5?
Out of 5, I will give 4.
In all three?
Yes.
Oh, good. First, go ahead with the HTML, CSS, then we'll start on Java. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, First, tell me what are the difference between inline element and block level element?
Inline element and block level element. So inline element is a starts on the same line, and block level element it starts on always new line. Uh, inline element, we can't apply height and width, and block level element, we can apply height and width. In inline element, we can't apply uh, top margin. We can't apply margin top and bottom. But in border element, we can apply four sides margin.
What
In
are the
inline,
difference? Okay,
and
go ahead.
yeah, inline element, like span is a inline element, and in block element is a div is a block level element. These are examples.
Okay. What are the difference between display none and visibility none?
Display visibility. Sorry.
What is difference between display none and visibility hidden?
Okay. Visibility hidden is a hide the element, but it takes a space. And visibility none is remove the element. That's why here no take don't not take any space in layout.
Okay, good. Brush upon it again. Use proper word. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what is box model?
In-box model. In-box model, it is a basic structure of box model. There are four content. First is HTML content, padding, margin, and border. These elements are involved in box model. So padding is around the HTML content and some space, that is padding. And border is separated between padding and margin is around the border.
Okay. What is box sizing?
Box sizing.
Yes.
Box sizing is a calculate or control the how to width and the height is calculated. And in box sizing, by default, in browser, box sizing is a content box. So in content box, when we use box sizing content box, then that time content is include their padding and margin calculated. But when we use box sizing border box, then that time uh, content padding, margin, and also width and height also calculated.
What is the key difference between HTML element and tags?
In HTML element, in HTML elements holds in HTML elements hold content, and in HTML tag it holds element, like start p tag and start end tag. These are HTML tags. These are element tag and HTML tag, and in between the paragraph, that is the HTML element.
What is the purpose of doc type?
Doc type is when we use doc type HTML, that is described which document we have to write in page.
Documents means?
Doc type is a document type HTML.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which type of semantic tag we use in HTML5?
Semantic tag. Span, div.
Are you sure?
Span is semantic tag. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Check it properly after the interview.
Okay.
Tell me what is the difference between HTML4 and HTML5?
HTML4 is a primary hypertext markup language, and HTML5 is a new version of HTML hypertext markup language. And in HTML4, uh, no, not accept audio and video, but in HTML5 accept native audio and video. In HTML4, uh, not available more form controls, but in HTML5 control all form controls.
Okay. What is difference between EM and ITAG?
EM and italic. I is italic structure, and EM is a emphasized italic structure.
Yes, both are working same, but what is the difference between them?
Mm, mm, I think EM tag, when we used at that time, that font size is bold and also italic.
No. Check it after interview properly. Okay.
Okay.
What is attribute?
Attribute is, it gives additional information to HTML element.
To HTML element?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Sorry.
What is float?
Uh, Float is a position position property, and that is right and left to position. We have to give using property float.
I'm not getting you. Can you elaborate it?
Uh, when we want to some box or image move to right side of web page or container, then that time we have to use the float right, then that box move uh, right corner.
Okay. What is specificity?
Specificity is uh, depend our selector and ID selector is 100. It is greater than class and tag selector. And after that, class selector specificity is 010. Mm, It is also greater than tag selector, and tag selector is 001 specificity.
What are the list in HTML?
Listing, sorry, sir.
What are the list in HTML?
List, unordered list and ordered list.
Oh.
In unordered list, we have in ordered list, that list format in unordered list, all items in unordered list, and we represented that UL tag, and all items are list in represented li tag, and ordered list, all list in ordered form, and these lists are also represented list tag, li tag. And by default, unordered list is dot format, and unordered list is by default 1 2 3 format, number format.
Just create a one list and show me its order format in a capital Roman number. I'm starting renumbering with a capital number, capital Roman number. Got it?
Yes, sir.
What happened? Hello? Hello, Pati. Priti. I'm audible. You are on mute.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Sir, there by
Just
default.
apply the margin list class and check it. Copy that list. Margin 100.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But I say I want to start capital Roman. Okay.
Capital Roman. Okay.
Yes. No problem. Now tell me, which type of advanced selectors we use in HTML in CSS?
Which type of selector?
Which type of advanced selectors we use in CSS?
Advanced selector in CSS. Simple selector, ID selector, class selector, tag selector,
These are the basic selectors. I
basics.
say. I say
Combinator,
advanced.
combinator selector,
Okay.
descendant selector,
Hmm.
pseudo selector,
Okay.
and pseudo. Yes, these are advanced selector.
Can you elaborate? Combinator selectors and pseudo selector.
Combinator selector in combinator selector, direct child selector. First is a descendant selector, that is parent child relationship, and direct child selector is we like is UL and LI. This is direct child selector. We
Okay.
have, and when we use direct child selector, then UL greater than symbol and LI. So that denotes a direct child selector.
Okay.
And third one is adjacent sibling selector. It is denoted plus sign. So here ULLI is a direct child selector, and also again another in LI their sibling, that is direct adjacent sibling selector. And general selector is, this is div, and this div is also apply some paragraph in div, some paragraph. So here some paragraph.
Okay. Which type of symbol we use in general segment selector?
Tilde symbol.
What is difference between pseudo class and pseudo element?
Pseudo selector.
I say pseudo class and pseudo element.
Pseudo class and pseudo element.
Yes.
Pseudo class and pseudo element. Pseudo element is a first child, first. Pseudo element is a first letter, first line, before, after, and selection used in pseudo element. And pseudo class. Pseudo class. Pseudo class is in pseudo selector.
Do you know nth child, first child?
Yes, sir. Young child, young child, first child, last child, and young child even, in young child odd. These are pseudo selector.
Pseudo classes. Okay. What is difference between nth child and nth of type?
Young child is any value we have to write in nth child, and nth of type is specific index number or specific word we have to type in nth of type.
In our order list, OL, create one more line. Copy it, copy paste again. Add OL, copy these three and paste again. Enter, paste. Yes. Okay. Now,
And
yes, okay.
uh,
Yes, in our order list we have six here. Okay.
yes,
I want to background color to each Oreo line. How to achieve it?
odd or even, sir?
Or first save the HTML. Okay, now check.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. How many ways can we position an HTML element?
Three ways to apply CSS in HTML. Yes.
No,
Inline, three
listen
ways,
carefully.
inline, internal, and external ways.
Hello, Priti,
Yes.
listen carefully first. What I'm saying. I say, in how many ways can we position an HTML element?
Position.
Yes.
How many ways we have to apply position, right?
Yes. Can we position an HTML element?
HTML position. I can't understand questions, sir.
Okay. I say, in how many ways can we position an HTML element? Okay. What are the permissible values of the position attribute? Got it.
Position attribute to static, fixed,
Yes.
static, fixed, sticky, relative, and absolute. These positions.
Okay. What is mean by sticky position?
Sticky position is totally depend on scroll bar.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Again?
Again, relative position is independent. Relative is not depend on any other parent element, and the absolute position is dependent on parent element. And when parent move, then it also move. It is absolute position. Fixed position is by default in browser, and
It is a by default position of HTML element. Are you sure?
yes, sir.
No. Check it after the interview. Okay, properly.
Yes, sir. Fixed position. Static is by default.
Okay. Now let's start on JavaScript. Okay. What is function?
Function is a block of code that performs specific task. If you want to if you want to do some operation for different values, we have to use function, and function relationship between input and output.
Okay. What is hoisting?
What is?
Hoisting.
Sorry?
What is the hoisting?
Hosting. Yeah, hosting is a all the declaration top of the code. All the declaration are shifted top of the code. Only declare, not values. That is hosting.
Show me one example of that.
Like where a equal to 10, so where is shifted top of code, but and store that declaration, because when we add some another value where a equal to 20, so that is replacement or a last appearance give a equal to 20 value.
Show me app.js file. Actually, how it works.
Var a equal to 10. When we initialize a equal to 10 value and send to console or browser, it check first declare variable.
Suppose at line number 2, in console I print A. What will be the answer?
So there is undefined because there no any initialization value, only declare variably.
Only clear.
Yes.
Why?
Because we have to declare variable a. They are undefined.
It's due to hoisting. Okay. Brush up on it again properly. What is difference between not defined and undefined?
Not defined is a reference error, and
Okay.
undefined is here not initialize. Here not declare any variable a, but we want console a. That time that is undefined value.
Sure.
Not initialize value, only declaration. That time undefined.
That time undefined. Okay.
Yes.
What is array? What is object?
Array is array. We can store multiple data basis on index number, and object is we can store multiple data in the form of key value pair, and it is separated by colon.
Okay. How to calculate length of array?
Array dot length.
Suppose I want to print the last element from given array. How to achieve it?
Array dot length -1.
Then what will be happening in that case?
So we have to last index number we get.
What is difference between triple equal to and double equal to?
Equal to double equal to is assign value and equality check, and triple equal to is assign value, equality check operator, and triple equal assign value and equality check.
Equality. Or data type.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm not getting you. What do you mean by equality?
Equality means a equal to 10 or b equal to 10. So these value are same or different. That is equality check.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But I say, what is difference between double equal to and triple equal to? Okay, no problem. Check it properly after the interview. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What is use of index of last index of and caret?
Caret, we find some letter. We find some letter in a string. We have to use caret, basis of index number, and index of is find to character, in basis of index number, and last index of we have to find the last index number.
You want take one string, let str is equal to hello world. Now show me one example of index.
Index of
Don't run it first. Tell me what is without. Hello, hello. Don't run it. Just tell me what is without first.
here. Index of we have to write here index position 1, that that is we have to which character is present in one index position. So here index position always starts from 0. So h is a 0, 1 is a e. So here output is e.
Then open the console.
Minus 1.
Okay. Close the console first here. Now open the port. Brush upon it again. Index of. Check it properly. Okay. Now show me one example of caret. Now, tell me first, what will be the output
Here
here?
index number is 1. E is which position that index number is present.
Okay, open. H.
EH. I think here a space is also calculated.
Which space? Okay, check it properly after the interview. Index of carat and last index. Okay. To me, how many methods we use to extract this string?
हॅलो सर, आवाज ब्रेक होतोय. हॅलो
Hello, I'm audible. Hello,
हॅलो
I'm audible.
नो सर.
Just a second.
हॅलो
Hello, Priti, I'm now audible.
येस सर.
Okay. I say how many methods we use to extract this string?
Extract the strings. Substring, substr, substring, substr.
Okay. What is difference between a slice and splice?
Slice is extract the particular element from array.
From
Uh, then we use slice method, and slice is also negative argument accept. Splice element remove an element from array with index position. That is piles method. And we can also add in piles method.
Piles.
Yes, piles. Yes,
Splice method. I say
piles.
splice.
Piles.
Show me one example of splice method.
Slice or piles.
Splice method. Splice.
Yes, SPLIC.
Yes. Don't run it. Just close the first console. Hello.
Yes, sir.
First close the console. Okay. So now what will be output here?
So here index number 2. Hello.
Put the answer in commented format. What will be the output here?
So here declare array and we have to use spiles method. So we want to remove index position 2 from spiles method using spiles method.
Then what will be the output here? Tell me first.
10, 20.
20.
Mm.
Okay. Consolidate and check. Show me.
To 40, 50. There to remove element.
Okay. Check it properly. Splice method again. What is quotient?
What is? Hello.
Quotient.
Portion. Quotient. Arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. Comparison operator.
Can you repeat again? Priti?
Arithmetic operator.
I say what is quotient?
Don't know, sir. Quotient.
Okay. First close the console here. Okay, open the code. Okay. Take one variable. Let num is equal to
Hmm.
in double quote 10,
Hmm.
then plus
Plus
10, then plus true. What will be the output here?
so when we addition string and number, then that is undefined. And bool when undefined plus true. Here is true output.
Okay, consolidate and check. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Consolidate.
String 1010 true.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Check it after the enter properly. What is mean by higher order function?
Uh, Higher order function is accept function as a parameter and return function. And it return function, that is higher order function.
What is difference between for each and map method?
For each and map method, map method, we have to create a new array, and in map function, uh, we don't use function keyword. In for each for each method, we have to for each method is a function which is argument passed as a parameter.
Check it properly. Okay. What is difference between sum and every method?
Some method we, we in every method, each and every element is fulfilled, and in some method, if in one element is also find, then some method is execute.
Okay. Use proper word for that. Sum and every method. Okay. Check it after the interview. Now, what is difference between find and filter method?
Uh, in
No.
find method, yes sir, in find method, we have to use for find some particular word or string. And filter method, don't know sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, done from my side. Do you have any question?
No sir.
Okay. Thank you.